Louisville enters this tournament as the number 2 seed after missing last season due to a postseason ban.
All right, we're not going to talk about it. Keep it moving.
Head coach Rick Pitino said he's trying to calm his guys down since they're not used to the hype surrounding the dance.
This team is far different than any team I've coached. And the thing I'm trying to do with this basketball team is get them relaxed, get them to have fun, because there's very few of these guys have competed in the tournament. Even though the schedule has prepared us for the competition, suddenly they have the media all around, they're talking constantly, they're looking at, they turn on ESPN and everybody has an opinion. So the time is different for these guys and they're not used to it. We went to a Final Four in 12, and those guys, like Villanova is today, are so hungry to get back because they tasted that in their mouth. This team hasn't tasted that yet. So it'll be interesting to see how they respond tomorrow.
All right, Jordan, you played in the tournament. I did not. Is this an advantage for them not playing in the tournament or a disadvantage?
No, it's an advantage. They're hungry. They've gotten held out. It's like when you say you're never invited to the party, you're never invited to the party. When you get invited to that party, you're going to make the most of it. You're going to max out. You're going to get there early. You're going to stay late. That's what this Louisville team's trying to do. I think bigger than that, the motivation of playing in the ACC. Being battle tested during the work week, Monday through Friday, when other teams are skating by with easy conference wins. There were none to be had in the ACC this year. Quentin Snyder elevated his game. Donovan Mitchell is a flat-out star that dictates tempo and pace for a team that dictates tempo and pace against any opposition, no matter who they face. And it's because this team leaves their footprint on every game. That's why I'm a believer in Louisville. It's Rick Pitino. It's Louisville. It's an athletic team that dictates tempo. It's usually the formula for success.
I don't see anybody picking them. I'm not picking them either. Why is that?
I don't know why. I mean, because you like Kansas probably coming out of that bracket? I mean, is that the whole reason?
I mean, you've probably seen 40, 50 brackets. Have you seen, wow, Louisville's a Final Four team?
No.
I've
seen Florida State on the other side as one, which is kind of an odd ACC team to pick with how they finish. You're right. I haven't seen a lot of.
And I have Louisville losing in the second round if they get matched up with Oklahoma State. I don't know. And you've probably seen them more than I have because you're an ACC guy. But I don't trust their offense sometimes. I know they're better this year, but they go through scoring droughts where I look up and it's like, wow, they just scored 57 points. Or they're not breaking into the 80s consistently enough. You get into the tournament, they're not a great three-point shooting team. We know those teams of Rick Pitino of yesteryear. That was kind of their hallmark card. I don't trust this team. I just have my doubts.
They got good length. They change ends.
Oh, they got a guard.
Another team that can translate that defense into some early offense. They also have a guy who can go off the dribble. And when you got a guy who can go off the dribble and make plays, that's huge. Donovan Mitchell is that guy to put the team on his back. Say, come on, guys. You got to have one of those in March. If you don't score as a balanced team offensively, you got to have a guy who can go and create off the dribble as a playmaker. And they have that in Donovan Mitchell.
Well, Louisville's going to be taking on Jacksonville State. Ray Harper. Remember that name. That guy can coach his tail off. He's going to have his team prepared. It's going to be a low-scoring affair.
It's a 2 versus 15.
At the under.